Hello, everybody, and welcome again with this Upgrade Your Lunch Break. Every Monday I do it like this, and I keep doing it. So today I'm going to immediately dive into the subject, and the subject for today is time management versus energy management. A very interesting thing to talk about because I see a lot of people struggle with their time management. There are too many emails to get through. There are too many tasks on the to-do list. There are just too many things to do in general. And that's where we put time management in as a solution. But for me, that's actually like answering the wrong question. You do indeed something on your time management, but perhaps you're not doing the right thing. So stay with me and I will explain why I take this approach. You see, personal example or personal experience. Last week, I went to a networking event, and at the moment I was there, I was more thinking about other stuff. So I was not really in the flow for networking. I was not really present there at that moment. And I don't have to explain what happened there. Yes, I was present. Yes, I was talking with a lot of people. Yes, I was networking. But there was absolutely no result of it. And that's exactly what it is with time management. My time management was good. I had planned out the time to be there, to network, to be present, etc., etc. But I was not in the flow to do it. And as we all know, the results are much better of the things that you do once you are in your flow, once you like doing what you do. And if you are struggling to get through a lot of things, then perhaps you are not willing to do them. Perhaps you don't like to do them. And that's, for me, really the main question that you should answer. So it's not about asking yourself, how do I get more done in a certain amount of time? But it's much more from, okay, what do I like to do in this amount of time? And if you really like what you want to do, then you have much more opportunities to create there. And that's what it's, for me, all about. Because if you don't like what you're doing, if you are not in your flow right away, then no matter how much time management or prioritizing you put in, it's all just sub-optimization there. Because an example, you put in your workday, you organize it very good, you put in a lot of time management systems, so you force yourself to do all those things that need to be done, but then afterwards, after your workday, you are completely depleted. All your energy has drained away. Perhaps you were very efficient, perhaps you were, you did all the tasks you needed to do, but you don't have any energy left. And then you have to recover to gain that energy again. And that recovery will probably take longer than the time you had spent before on all those tasks you don't want. So in total, you didn't gain anything because you were very efficient and very task-oriented in the beginning, but the recovery time afterwards, you just lose time there. And if you mix those two together, and if you do the things that you really like and you do them from a good energy, then you will not waste that time afterwards. So that's why energy management is actually more important than time management. I already created a podcast about this topic, especially around the energy management and how you can manage that energy in a good way. Then I'm talking about 4 different batteries, etc. I'm not going to explain everything right now. I will put the link of the podcast in the comments below, so you can go over there and listen to the podcast, and then you get all the information of your energy management. But it all starts, of course, with understanding why that energy management is more important than your time management. And if you want to practice with that, and if you want to challenge yourself in that, then you can ask yourself a very easy question this week. Every time that you think from, I have a lot of work and it seems like I don't get through it, Well, then just ask yourself the question, do I like what I'm doing right now? And if you don't like what you're doing, then you can ask yourself a second question from, is this something temporarily? Is it just that I'm not in the flow right now, not in the right zone right now to do it? Or is it something that occurs on a frequent basis, that you actually never like that thing that you should do? And if you never like that thing that you are doing, well, then just skip it. Or if you can't skip it, then delegate it to somebody else who does like it. If it's only temporarily that you are not in the flow or not in the zone to really work on that one topic, then reschedule it. And that's something completely different than time management, because in time management, you would force yourself to get it done. But that will not help you, because then afterwards there is that recovery period where you will also waste your time. So that's very easy, actually. Manage your energy. Make sure that you're constantly in a high zone of energy, and then use that energy to do those things that deliver you the best outcome for that what you really want to achieve. Okay, very small, very direct insight for this week. I hope it will help you to get through this week, to reschedule or skip all those things you don't like, and that you can use your energy for those things that you do like. And you can also listen to the podcast to make sure that you are still in a high energy level. Okay, that was it for today. I will see you again next Monday. Bye.